Hi everybody, I'm Dominic Ferleghi and this is Games on a Budget. Today, I'll be looking at a roguelike dungeon crawl unlike any I've played before, the rhythm game, Crypt of the Necrodancer. The gameplay is tied to the beat. You have to move to the music, and so do your enemies. The satisfaction of syncing with the rhythm and slaying monsters in step is just one reason why Crypt of the Necrodancer is an amazing game. It is, of course, a roguelike, so don't expect a casual waltz through the dungeons. You'll start over more times than you can count, but once you understand the flow of the levels, progress will gradually be made. In order to take out the monsters, you'll need to get a feel for their movement. Picking up powerful healing items, spells, and equipment is sure to make any delve into the crypts easier, but if you never find out the enemy's patterns, you won't make it far. Slimes simply jump in an area, skeletons step towards you every other beat, and dragons will one-shot you across the map unless you learn their attack patterns and dance out of the way before you're hit. You can seek alternative routes around monsters by digging through the map, but that takes time, and you need to advance to the next level before the beat stops. Every new level you enter will have music with a new tempo you have to get used to. There are 4 different zones to play through, and each level is randomly generated with new and different loot, monsters, and layouts for you to explore. At the end of a zone, you'll face off against a randomly chosen boss, each with different mechanics, and, of course, a music-related pun. Combat varies greatly depending on the type of equipment you have, changing how and when you deal damage to your enemies. Not only that, but there are 10 playable characters with unique mechanics. Cadence, the first character you play as, has a fairly straightforward playstyle, attacking and moving with the beat. Dove, the pacifist, is only able to confuse enemies and has to advance without violence. There's also Eli, a demolitionist who can only attack by dropping and kicking explosives at monsters. When you return to the level select of the game, you're able to spend diamonds you've collected at merchants you've freed from the crypts. Here, you can unlock new things like powerful new items you may find in the dungeon, or increase your overall life. You can also train against monsters and bosses you've previously come across, in order to learn their movements and dodge their attacks. If you've played through the base game and are looking for something new, there's a level editor to create and share maps, daily challenges to take on, and even local co-op. You can even upload your own MP3s to the game, if you want to dance through dungeons to your own music. And if you're looking to really get immersed in the groove, there's a mode for you to hook up a dance mat and literally dance your way through the dungeons. Crypt of the Necrodancer was developed by Brace Yourself Games, and I highly recommend checking it out. You can find it on Steam for only $14.99. Know of any good cheap games? Like what I had for you today? Be sure to tweet at ZTVGoofingOff using the hashtag GOAB. Until next time, I'm Dominic Ferleghi, keeping your wallets full with games on a budget.